So yes, my name is Sam Bellevue, and I will take my hat off out of respect. I will call you mayor, council member, councilwoman. And I want to speak to you honestly and frankly because we have an issue with the police department investigating, and you've heard the complaints from StandUP-America before, but if you understand the fundamental problem that the complaint is actually deriving from, they're spending, I don't know a job out there. I worked as a civil engineer for a very, very long time, and every time I worked on a project, I had to document the minutes and down to quarters of an hour down on the project. So now we have investigators going out and doing work, and you have no clue what they're doing. They're not required to track their work and what their time is spent on. Do you realize we're delegating authority to you? City's money, taxpayers' hard-earned dollars are going to you. Sometimes willingly, sometimes unwillingly, but you're receiving these funds. And you don't know what your investigators are spending money on? Do you see how absurd that is? I don't know other departments are doing this. Once I get an issue with the department, I'll investigate that further. I'm pretty sure a lot of departments are not tracking what they're doing, and it's just that we're losing so much money. It bleeds from the system if it's not tracked. And none of you stood up and outcried and said, why do we not know this? This does seem a little absurd that you are working every day without tracking what you're working on. You haven't went to the police department and even asked them that? Like what? Or fine, they don't have what we have asked for. But you should say from now on, start tracking what you're doing. Citizens want to make sure that they're giving their money, their hard-earned tax dollars, to you to take care of them, not just handing. I don't even know what their budget is, but you're just handing them money at this point with no checks and balances. And that's who you're here for. You're checking and balancing everything. You're supposed to, at least. You're not admins to the system. You're supposed to be leaders in our community, and you're not leading right now by not fixing this problem. It's a glaring problem. It screams out, fix me. But instead, when StandUP-America asks for 5 minutes to speak as an organization, you say, oh, we got to figure out how to fix that rule. But when we say your department is not tracking its funding, you sit back and don't do anything. So I come to you today with taking my head off, respecting the meeting, calling you council members, councilmen, councilwoman, mayor, and I'm asking you politely, because I don't know what tactic to do. I come in and I'm loud, I point and I call you idiots, thieves, incompetent. That doesn't work. So I'm hoping that this works. Fix it. It's a big problem. And we want you to address it as citizens. We have faith in our system. We just have faith in the people in it. So restore that, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
You were talking about a million, guys.
Hey, come on. We don't need anybody who's out of order to talk to us. Okay? If you're not civil, we don't need to be civil to you. Thank you.
I'm doing this for one particular reason, because camera never show a sign. So right now, there's only one way for show a sign. Yeah, hi. My name is Alex Zimmerman, and I represent StandUP-America. And StandUP-America represents and stand up for ordinary people. I want to talk today about, and I think you give me a 5 minute, our discussion. Thank you very much. So I want to speak with you about this ticket, and I spoke with you about this for many years. Traffic and ticket very important. And I have a couple nuances what is make me a little bit sick, and I explain to you why. It's not because I have from Bellevue 28 ticket, and I pay ton of dollars, $1,000, and government probably pay 2 or 3 times more than me with my ticket. But it's different story for another Monday. Guys, I want to speak about you red camera. Because everything what is I see about red camera look not so good to me. And I try to understand why this idiotic decision, what is make government, you know what is mean, accept city Bellevue. City Bellevue most intellectual, rich city in America. So question very simple. When somebody acting like an idiot, why we accept this? It's a big question what is we have right now. Question why? How is this possible? More dangerous place for driving is a red camera. It can be a parking ticket. I cannot imagine this. When you want doing this everything by law, it's supposed to be a real ticket. You know what it means? You broke, Go like supposed to be. Make a registration, this ticket and everything. Parking ticket for $124. I never see this in my entire life. And I don't think so one city in the world have this idiotic price for parking ticket. It's number one, what is very important. Number two, 40% go to corporation what is never present in state Washington. So it's not matter how much money you make with this corporation, half of this money go in another state. For me, this look like a pure conspiracy in another pure idiotic situation. Because I cannot understand how Bellevue, what is very rich intellectual city, cannot find one man, hire one man who can do in this job. This very big complication. I give you $1,000. Maybe another 1,000 people give $1,000, so we can do in this exactly in Bellevue and stop in this 40% move to different state to different corporation. We need stop in this guy. To me, this you look like another idiotic situation. It's a point. You understand what this means? It's supposed to become to common sense. We don't do this for many years. For this we have collapse. It's only beginning in collapse. More dangerous time is in front. It's very bad will be for another few years. You cannot imagine. Sorry, this red camera probably for another few years when inflation go up is good resource for racketeering for make a money. So you acting right now like a racketeer, like a mafia. Is this normal too? So when you need money right now, you need push this light camera a little bit shorter, for example, for half second or quarter of second, bam, baraboon, another $100 million will become to your package. It's very simple. And who pay for this? It's very interesting. I, for example, senior citizen, in my reaction, very slow. So when I see red camera jump, you know what it means. Red light jump, I need another second or two for understanding this. I'm not 30-year-old right now. So senior citizen will pay for this. Who will pay for this? Us children will pay who start only driving car first or second year. You know what it means on first couple of years. You will be doing this too. So what is happening next step, you know what it means, is people have two possibility. Possibility pays this $124. What is never come back to senior citizen, absolutely. I guarantee you for 100%. It's never come back for last 5 years. No one penny government give to Social Security, what is have senior citizen. Or children pay who don't have money because it's young people, they don't have job. So who will pay? Parents pay. Who will pay? We pay again. You know what I mean? It's another idiotic situation. So my question right now, very simple. Is this supposed to be common sense? Or this go deeper and deeper and deeper? And more idiot might make control us? Who we are? We're not a cow. You know what it means? We cannot deliver it to you as blood and as milk. We need stopping this. You can do in this easy. It's not a sense of this red camera. Only sense money. So doing this in civilized way, like a many country doing or many state doing. You don't need doing like this. You need more money. Let us know. Talk to us and ask us how much money you need and for what reason you need. So change this.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, anybody else want to talk to us? Please step forward.